After interviewing more than 150 entrepreneurs that all have built $1 million businesses, there are two things that stand out to me that they do that can help you grow your business. We'll get into it in this video. Okay, so the first thing is that they are always looking for ways to get better, and they are unemotional about it. So this is one of the keys. Back in college, I was in art school, and we would do, in art class, we would meet Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Monday, we would paint, and we would set up our painting that we had worked on over the weekend, and we would give a critique. There was this one girl in our class that cried every single time, without fail, because she took the critique personally. And she had a really hard time changing anything. She would spend all this time and energy on the painting. She would hang it on the wall, and the minute somebody said something that could make it better or gave her any kind of feedback, she would break down crying. Now, I'm not going to lie. I had some moments where I put a lot of time and energy in something. I thought something was great, and people would say, it's not so great. And it caused an emotional response in me. What I have seen interviewing more than 150 entrepreneurs is they take critique and they take feedback and they move forward. Here's one of the secrets, though. They only take feedback from either buying customers or from somebody that has gotten to where they want to go. So if you look at bigger entrepreneurs, they are always in a mastermind with people that are above them. A lot of people have coaches that are above them, right? They've done the thing that they want to do. They are invested in the person getting the outcome. Those are the two keys. They've done what you want them to do, and they're invested in you getting the outcome. Whether you pay them as a coach or whether they are a mentor that just looks at you and says, I want to feed into you, they're interested in you getting where you want to go. They're interested in you winning. If they're giving you feedback, you have to take it without emotion. So how do you do that? Well, you realize that it has nothing to do with you. This is one of the biggest things. Just because somebody says they don't like something that you did does not mean that they don't like you. Just because you failed at doing something does not mean that you are a failure. If you look at that thing as, I tried it and it's a learning experience and now I know how to do it and now I can do it better and I'm going to keep moving forward, that's the mindset that a winner or a champion has. So when somebody gives you feedback, if they're a coach that you paid for, if they're a mentor, if they're somebody who has done the thing that you want to do, take that. Don't be defensive about it. Instead, say, you know what? That person has gotten where I want to go. They must know something that I don't know. That's what I'm going to do. That's the first thing. You have to be willing to be unemotional about feedback, take the feedback, and move forward quickly. The faster you can get out of your own negative story and negative emotions and victim mode and just say, you know what, they're telling me something, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to move forward, the faster you will find success. The second thing is that you have to be willing to sacrifice what is good to get to what is great. So this kind of plays off of it's in the same sphere as what we just talked about, but it's different. There are a lot of times that people have something that is good, but it's just good. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 6 or a 7. You guys might notice that I'm tearing down the office behind me. That's because I'm moving to a new location because I am in the search of what is great. Right now, this office is about a 15-minute drive for me every day. It causes some stress in my life because I'm constantly I'm forgetting stuff at home. I wish that I could work more, but because I'm having to commute back and forth, I don't have as much time doing the things that I need to do. So what am I doing? I'm moving out of something that was good into something that is great. I ended up renting a much bigger house so that I could, one, have masterminds at my house, and two, I would have a separate office that I could set up and I could film in. So I'm in the process of moving there today. I'm getting rid of something that is good because I know what makes great. Now, there are two things about this that I'll tell you. The first one is, before you throw away what is good, write down what is good about it and what would make something great. A lot of times people say, well, I know that this is good, but I know it's not great, but I don't know what great looks like. So they throw good away without an idea. You have to have something that will make it great so that you have a plan to get there. Don't just throw good away without having a plan of what is great. If you do that, then you can move forward with it. The other thing that I think a lot of people get stuck in is they say, well, this is good, but I don't know if that's going to be great. Well, you have to be willing to take that leap. So this is where having a framework, having a plan, having a roadmap helps you get there. The third thing that will help you get there is talking to a coach or a mentor or somebody that you are working with that is invested in you having that positive outcome. They will be able to tell you, yeah, what you're doing is good and it might get to great, right? Sometimes this is, writing emails, sending out videos, putting your voice out into the world, working on something. But how do you know the difference between throwing that away and moving towards something new or continuing to do the thing? Because eventually, if you do something, it can get to great. You have to have a coach or a mentor. So having a coach or a mentor that can tell you, yes, you need to move, that's a good idea, and then support you in that, and having a clear roadmap of how to get there. That's how you go from good to great. So don't be scared. Step out there. Step into your greatness. Figure out what is good in your life, but where you need to throw it away to get great. If you guys are looking for a way to tell your story and to build more content, we have a free story selling course in the description down below. If you're looking to give a presentation where you sell from stage, whether it's a webinar or a virtual event, we also have that down in the description below. It's a completely free course. We used to sell this course, but now we are giving it away for free. So check it out in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Are you looking to scale your business but trying to figure out how to get your message across? Well, go to storyselling.how to grab my free course that will show you how to discover everything that you need to build your business through stories. These stories work whether it's in social media, email, or public speaking. There are 5 core stories that you'll learn. You'll be able to use all of them by the time you're done with this course. Again, that is storyselling.how. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to tune in next time.